Hello everybody. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Someone recently gave me the idea of starting a new game and seeing how much gold I can make in the first season or two, given the knowledge I've gained playing this game the past while. So that is going to be what this video is all about today. It's not going to be so much a guide, although you could maybe use it as one. Between the things I do and the mistakes I make and the comments, you could probably get a pretty good idea of how to play the game using those things. So I'm not really used to this early in the game, but I'm going to start out with some foraging. If I remember, there's onions that grow in the spring down here. So I'm going to go pick those, maybe look through a few garbage cans on the way. And start with that. I'm going to plant these parsnip seeds very shortly, but when the store opens I'm also going to stock up on seeds there because I want to get stuff planted right away. I'm going to play, this video will be the first season, the first 28 days, so I'm going to see how much money I can make in total. Not how much I'm going to have at the end of that period, but how much I've earned through that period. So here's my little bunch of onions. I noticed there was more I walked past near the bus stop. I will grab those, but I wanted to get those right away. Then I will head for the store. Before I go to the store, I'm actually going to go to the beach to see if there's anything worth collecting there. It's been a while since I've done any of the actual proper gameplay and collection in this, so I can't really remember what is everywhere and what's valuable and what's not. Well, there's something there, and when I only have 500 gold to start with, every little thing's going to count. Always check garbage cans if you're looking for some potential food and stuff. They have stuff once in a while. Okay, so to start, we're going to plant, I have 500 gold. So cauliflower, 12 days. Do I want to do beans? Probably beans. They grow on a trellis. I don't usually do things like that because I always found them annoying, but I think they're going to give me the most money. So we're going to go with them anyways. So I did basically no research before starting this. So I'm probably overlooking some details, but I wanted to kind of just wing it anyway. That's just what I do. Might as well grab the onions and flowers here. I don't think flowers are worth anything to sell. Oh, yeah, I have a small inventory too. I forgot about that. That's gonna get annoying. Used to having my big old backpack. Okay, well, I'm going to sell some things just to clear up room as much as anything. Gonna keep that stuff. Okay, so I've got 23 plants I can plant. Okay, so I've cleared a nice little area that should get me started. So we're going to plant the beans in a nice row. Let's plant them right down the edge where they're out of the way for now. Because as per usual, I'm not really giving any thought into my layout. I'm just kind of doing things. Water those real quick and then plant my turnips. So my plan for this is really just mostly foraging and planting and harvesting as many things as I can over this season. I'm already regretting my layout I've just done. That's okay. Like I said, watching this video, those watching can learn from my mistakes. I've noticed some of the comments, there's some very useful stuff. I do try and read the comments. I don't always get to see all of them, but there's definitely been some very helpful stuff, things that I did not in fact know. So keep up with that good stuff. I'm probably also going to fast forward or just cut, skip ahead a lot of this video because a lot of it's just going to be grinding as per usual. I'll will try and do some sped up parts, but I seem to be having trouble with the audio every time I do that, and it's annoying me. How do I craft a chest? Wood, more wood. I'm gonna sell some stuff. And maybe just go foraging one more time up around, trying to get a little bit more money out of this day. I forgot what it's like to have such little energy. I'm already out and I've hardly done anything, so I'm probably going to keep a few plants, whatever I can use for energy on me when I can. I have limited backpack space, but I need to have energy too because I want to make the most of every single day. So I'm going to use whatever spare time I have to chop wood as much as I can, given my energy levels and everything. Also, every time I get some mixed seeds, something I never bothered with, I'm going to plant them because maximizing money. And then continue to chop wood until I'm out of energy or run out of time. So I ran out of energy very quickly, so I'm just going to go ahead and sell everything and go to bed for the night, except my wood. I'm not going to sell that. So we will see how much money we made for the first day. That's not bad. That was all in the different things, so harvesting, foraging, got some money from that, so just going to kind of keep this up for a few days at least, not make too many changes to my schedule. Start with watering things right away, of course. Whoops. Let's start over again. Okay, mulligan, back here on day 2. Going to start out by watering my plants and not destroying them. That should be on every strategy, tips and tricks guide. That's what happens when you're really tired though, you make stupid mistakes. And I've got a stump in my way. So again, I'm just headed right back to these things, spring onions, harvest all of these, then pretty much head to the beach and then the store. That's going to be my routine for a few days, probably at least until my first harvest, and then I might change it up after that. So I'm going to buy some more seeds. Now that I've taken 5 minutes to think about it, I probably want the most valuable plants, or the most expensive initially, because they're going to take the least amount of time and energy to water, because there'll be fewest of them. And I believe that would be cauliflower then. And I don't have room in my inventory. Okay, I'm going to go sell some stuff and then come back. But I will be buying cauliflower. Okay, so I have everything planted and watered now. I used up all my energy cutting wood because I want to get that bridge repaired down by the beach. So now, once I was out of energy, I did the rest of the foraging that I could do, which gave me this stuff. And I think I'm actually going to keep these spring onions on me and just keep building them up because they are good energy. And I don't want to run out of energy because I don't have much to start with. And upgraded that already. So 610 that day, that's not bad. That'll buy me some more cauliflower. So, same process. It's raining today though, so I don't have to water. That's helpful. And the store is actually closed on Wednesdays, so I'm not going to be able to buy any seeds. And there wasn't a whole lot out there for foraging. I don't know if that's because I've been foraging so much, or the rain has an effect, or that's just chance, but I'm just going to spend the rest of my time or energy chopping wood again. Now it's the evening of day 3. I've actually just chopped enough wood to go repair the bridge down on the beach, so I'm going to go and do that right away. And hopefully there's something there I can forage that's worth money. It's probably also worth noting that while I was chopping wood, I was chopping mostly trees instead of the small logs on the ground. That's because trees also drop sap and acorns, which are worth money, so you get a little more benefit from those. Beautiful cutscene here. Okay, so we got at least one coral. Yes. So that's worth some good money, especially for the early game. And whatever this thing is, I should have sold, put my stuff in the bin before I came down here. That was my mistake. I wasn't thinking. Nothing else is worth anything anyway, so no big deal. Okay, end of day 3. Let's see if we made any money. And we've actually got a fairy coming in already. I think this is pretty rare. I've only actually seen it once in my other game, and I'm on year 20 something. So that's good odds. All she does, if you don't know, is make some crop grow all the way. So awesome. I now have 1 turnip or something. Survival burger. So not a hugely productive day, but I do have access to the beach, which has coral and urchins, which are worth quite a bit if they're good quality, and there can be several of them at a time. So same basic process today: foraging, buying what I can, planting, etc. So now on day 4, I've gathered enough wood again to make a chest, which is going to help me because I'm going to store the stuff I don't use in there. Then I have more room for my foraged stuff and junk from the mine and whatever. I'm also going to put my scythe in there. Fun fact. So it's the end of day 4. Planted another seed, did a little more clearing. I just wanted to make sure the weeds and whatever weren't going to get into my stuff. So we'll see what this day was worth. Not as productive as the other days, but still 400 gold, so I will still roll that into more plants and more profit. One of the exciting differences for day 5 is that I found a geode, and I'm going to process it, and hopefully there's a diamond or something inside. Well, there's an earth crystal. I'm not sure what those are worth offhand, but they're worth something. End of day 5. Watering can proficiency, blah blah blah. Making everything just a little more efficient and easier. That was a pretty good day, 1,000 gold. Run through it all once again. It's now the end of day 6. I have added a few scarecrows, as you could see, because the crows got one of my beans, which is kind of annoying. But of course I didn't think about scarecrows until it was too late. That's okay, I've got some now. I feel like that was a fairly productive day. And I would be wrong about that. I did not pick up much of anything, actually. Okay, once again, grind through another day. Okay, it's about the end of day 7. I've made one more scarecrow and just continued on with foraging and everything. So we'll see what kind of money all that was worth. Axe proficiency has gone up. That'll help me chop a little more wood. Not that I really need it at this point. Not much money there, but some. It's raining today. I believe after the first week the mine comes open again, so I'm going to switch my focus from foraging to mining if that's the case. I think there's more money in mining. I am still going to go to the beach, however, because the foraging there can still be valuable. So the mine is now open. So yeah, instead of foraging every day, I'm going to spend my time mining. Okay, so I made it to level 5 in the mine. I picked up some ore and valuable stuff. So as soon as I can, I'm going to buy the bigger backpack instead of crops for now. I think that'll give me more money for the month in the long run. So after I put this stuff in my little chest, I'm going to see how much I earned for this day. Hopefully it's getting close to enough for a bigger backpack, because it's really annoying only having that few spots. Not even close. That's okay, another few days of mining and whatnot, and I'll have enough for the backpack. And just for fun, I'm going to include mine level 10, the little prize you get here. Just some boots, nothing too exciting, but why not? So I reached level 10, 11 in the mine. Didn't get much value out of there, but a few things I can sell. In hindsight, I probably should have pushed a little harder on my crops before starting the mining, because now I'm not really making much money while trying to save money for a backpack, so it's a little bit backwards. Next time I would do it the other way around. Focus on crops, then do mining once I start getting a bit of a surplus of gold, because I didn't get anything that day. But I might push harder on the crops now. Made it to level 20 in the mines, and here we get a better sword. Okay, it's now the end of day 10. Didn't get a whole lot of value out of the mines or anywhere. I did get upgraded in combat. Yeah, not a lot of gold there. But today I think I'm actually going to focus on farming again. I'm going to spend all my money on more plants, because you make more farming than you do in the mines. That's a conclusion I came to. And I'm also going to process my Omni Geode, because they can have some of the more valuable stuff in them, like diamonds and iridium and whatever. So we'll see what my Omni Geode had to hide. One of Lunarite. That should be fairly valuable. I could donate it to the museum, but I want the money for it instead. There. Spent another 1800 gold on cauliflower here. Got it all planted and watered. It's a very nice change to not have to plant and water a crop that's the size of my entire field for once. It's very quick this way. Gonna spend the rest of this day mining, see if I can get a little more value. Okay, it's the end of day 11. Got a little more value out of the mines. We'll keep that. Once again, still not enough to justify mining over farming, so farming will still take priority for the time being. Definitely got a little bit of value for that day. Pickaxe got upgraded, that's nice, because I can mine a little deeper with less energy now. Okay, I'm just going to roll this money into more crops. It's now the end of day 12. See what we got for value. I found a crab in the mine, worth 100 gold. That's pretty exciting. Not sure what a crab's doing in the mine. Whoops. Spilled water on my keyboard. That's interesting. So, yeah, once again, sticking to farming, watering, instead of mining. Don't really have the time or energy after I water all this to productively mine. So in the next few days, this crop could get fairly big. Now it's the end of day 13. It was the egg festival today, so I didn't really do anything productive. I should have gone mining. I didn't realize the festival was going to end so late, so this day is pretty much a write-off. $0 earned. That's okay. I'm pretty well going to call this the end of day 14 because I'm out of energy and don't really have a lot of time to do anything productive in the mine, but I did harvest some plants, so I'll make some money and I can roll that into more seeds tomorrow. and my watering can is more proficient, so that's good. Means I can water more with less energy once again. $1,300, $1,400 that day, so that's a lot more seeds. Yay, more watering. Never-ending watering. Now that I think about it, having my watering can proficiency upgraded might not mean I use less energy, it might just mean that I get more waters out of a single fill on it. I'm not really sure though. Perhaps someone out there knows and would like to throw that down in the comment section. I'm gonna call this about the end of day 15. Put a lot of energy, got a lot of crops on the go currently. It's probably one more day that I can plant cauliflower before I run out of time in the month. So that's what I'll do tomorrow. Not much money today, which kinda sucks. I was hoping to get a whole bunch of cauliflower today, but I can buy 2, so I'll do that. 2 p.m. on day 16. Pretty much gonna call it a day. Did a bunch of foraging with my spare time, picked up a lot of stuff, so yeah. See what kind of money I get for it, and then probably do some mining tomorrow because the store is closed anyway. $2,400 gold there. It's tempting to buy that bigger backpack, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna save up and spend it on more seeds. I think that's better use of my money at this point. Now it's about the end of the 17th day. I did a bit of mining, wasn't very productive, but the store is open again tomorrow, so I'm going to buy more seeds, plant those, and then smash open my geodes. Still made some pretty good money off my farming. And we'll do it all again. So we'll see what's hiding in my geodes. Hopefully something valuable. Nope. Garbage. And I gotta make some room. Not very exciting. A little bit more exciting. I think those are somewhat valuable. So I think I'm going to go with potatoes now. They take 6 days, so I can work with that. And they have potential of multiple harvests. So multiple potatoes at harvest. So that might be worth my while. There, I now have all my potatoes and everything planted. There's over 100 plants there now. It actually takes a lot of energy to water those and a bit of time doing it one by one. So I'm going to call it a night, see what kind of money I made, and then do it all over again. Starting to make some money now. 2,600 gold there. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to buy any more seeds. I don't know if I have time or energy to plant anymore at this point. I'll see how the watering goes today. So it takes me till about 9:30 to water this currently, uses up most of my energy, so I'm going to buy just a few more plants for now. Just to get the most out of my current field. So I've now added another 20 potatoes to my crop and done a bit of foraging and exhausted myself, so I'm gonna call it a night and once again do it all over. Not much value there at all. And now because I exhausted myself the day before, I am already out of energy and I'm probably not even halfway done watering my crop, so do be aware of that, anyone out there. If you exhaust yourself, you kind of screw yourself over for the next day. Okay, I just barely managed to get this watered. I had to go forage for some vegetables for energy. So on that note, I'm just going to call it a day before I exhaust myself again. Made a little bit of money from my farming. Not going to bother to buy any more seeds yet. And water it all again. Once again, just finished watering, 12:40 p.m. 21st day. Had to go forage again because I ran out of energy. So it will be the same thing tomorrow. It will be worth it in the end though, because there should be some good value. Day 22, just finished watering. Same old boring stuff. No money made. But I think I get a harvest today, so that should bring in some money. So for my last crop, it's just going to be parsnips, as they only take 4 days to grow, and I only have about 5 days left in the month. Now that it's all watered nicely, I'm going to call it a day because I'm out of energy. And see if there's anything ready to harvest. Watering can proficiency up once again, so that's pretty awesome. 4,200 gold in cauliflower there, so that's pretty good. Finally starting to make some money. So we got a few things ready to go here, so we'll make some money today. So we have 94 potatoes to sell and 11 cauliflower. That should be worth some good money. Being that it's the 24th of the month, I could almost get away with doing another crop of potatoes, but now that I look at it, the store is closed anyway, so I definitely missed my chance. And it's a flower dance apparently, so yeah, that's not going to happen. So I will spend the rest of my day mining, I guess. Try and get some productive use of that time. So I'm just going to call it a day then, end of the 24th day. Put some stuff away. I'll process the geodes tomorrow. More valuable crops is the way to go because I don't do the animals. Wow, almost 10 grand in farm produce there. That's pretty good. I didn't expect it to be that high. Definitely wish I'd been paying attention. Now I could have got one more potato crop in. But I made that mistake for you guys, so... Demetrius. Hi, Demetrius. Get off my doorstep and let me water. Mushrooms, of course. I don't actually know what the benefit of either is, so you might want to research that before you answer it yourselves. Okay, we'll go ahead and process these few geodes. Boring. A little more exciting. And boring. Maybe this one has a diamond in it. Has whatever that thing is. Ocean stone. Perfect. I'm gonna sell that. So I'm actually just gonna call it a day right here because I'm actually running out of time pretty shortly here. So I'm basically just gonna water my crop for the last few days and call that good enough. Only gonna miss out on a few days of foraging, so it wouldn't be more than 1,000 gold, I imagine. But yeah, I just don't have time to do it thoroughly. So I harvested some beans and cauliflower there. Luckily it's raining so I don't have to water, so I'm just going to speed through this day. Get a little bit of value for those things. 1,400, it's not too bad. 27th, a few more days of this season. That rooster is really annoying. And I can actually harvest pretty much everything, so I don't have to water much. That's pretty awesome. So 20 parsnips, 16 cauliflowers, and 1 silver cauliflower. And we'll see what that is worth. 4,000, that's a lot more than I thought. It's pretty good. It's no $1 million crop, but that's okay. Now just 2 more. The beans aren't going to produce anymore, so I'm not going to bother to water them. In there. And this should be it for the month then. $384 gold to finish it off. So that wasn't too bad. I think I did fairly well there. I obviously made a few errors, could have made more gold, but I made a total of 36,841, which is still pretty good. I have 24,000 on me now, so rolling into summer I can use that to get quite a bit more profit. So I will do that video for season 2 summer pretty shortly. Other than that, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you like these videos, check out my channel if you haven't already, full of all sorts of fun Stardew Valley videos and a few other games. Yeah, like it, share it, subscribe to it, whatever. Thanks for watching.